and welcome to another project from Stamping with Ian. Last of the box videos for this week. This one's going to be a handmade one for note cards. This is just a prototype in some cheap cardstock from a big box store. I won't be using this, obviously. I'll be using thick Whisper White. Inside though, and now this is this is the third time I've recorded this. This is the last time. So sadly, you won't get me to see me to make one of these. But they were dead easy. Contraband cards and envelopes, I'm afraid. But they're left over from a commission I had at Christmas, so I wasn't going to waste them. The cards are 3 7/8 by 7 3/4. You see, I bodged that one up, but I've got to redo it. Scored and folded at 3 7/8. The mat piece is 3.5 square, and the DSP from Petal Promenade is roughly 3 3/8, 3 1/4. However you kind of trim the border. Okay, so I made 4 of those, stamped them inside and stamped the envelopes as well. Easy to make using Stampin' Up cardstock, obviously. You know, these, as I say, these were just what I had left, and this is for the front of the box when I make it, just a coordinating piece like that. Okay, so this is the box. It's a weird size, obviously, because of the cards and envelopes. Thanks to Gaynor over at Stamp with Joy, who provided me with the original inspiration. It's a fold flat box. Anyway, as you will see, I even made a mistake with this one. Chopped a tab off. So you know, you could make these in advance and store them. So just actually, I don't need to pass it up, do I? Because I'm not going to use it. Throw it away. Don't like it. Right, now then, move the tools out of the way. I've got my stamping and trimmer here. Love this. I know, you know, this blade's been in for months now. I must be doing something right. Well, the dimensions you're going to need for this box is, got to say, thick Whisper White are 10.5 on the long side, and then I save these for sentiments, so don't throw them away, and 7 1/4 on the short side. This took a fair bit of working out, actually, lots of trial and error. Now we're going to score it. So, bringing up my stamping scored. Don't worry too much about any measurements. They'll all be on the coordinating blog post, which you'll find down in the description. Just check you can see that. Yep, lovely. I've moved my lights and camera around, so I'm kind of trying something out. So anyway, scoring on the short side, 3/4, and I'm not doing this very quick with it being thick cardstock. Any tips, by the way? Big end or little end for our thick Whisper White? I use the little one for the 1.5 one. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be much difference, but okay. Flip your cardstock, 3/4 again, and 1.5. Then on the long side, the first score line is 4 1/4, just here, down, and then at 5, then at 9 1/4, and then at 10. Lovely. That's all the scoring done. That can go away. Get the snips. Right, top and bottom. We'll cut our tabs and I'll speed through this. This is the tab we're going to use for gluing, so we're going to mitre it there and there. This is the 1/2 inch piece. We don't need that square there, so we'll get rid and we'll mitre this piece, like so. Same again this side. Remove this square, hoping I'm still in shot, and then mitre up. These two bits here, we don't need those at all. This is the back of the box, so we can get rid of those. I'll use my big scissors for these. I cannot cut in a straight line to save my life. These have been a godsend. They're made by Fiskars and I love them. Now then, back to tabs. So we get rid of this square here and mitre. Same again this side. Get rid of the square and mitre. Right, I get the feeling I should be re-mitering some of these. I can never get it right, you know. So now we come to folding, and I'll speed it up through this bit. Right, our next job is to round the corners of our ends. I'm going to use the envelope scoreboard for this. I don't have the new punch yet, the new trio punch, so this will do the job though. Beautiful, look at that, beautiful. Excellent. Now then, assembling our box. Need some glue on this tab here. Now I'm just looking at that, I can see an edge that's not quite straight. Told you. Oh dear. So we get some, you could use tearing tape for this, which would be good. I wouldn't recommend anything like snail tape runner, probably not strong enough. Liquid glue though, yeah, lovely. So lie that flat, make sure it's level, and it is, although it doesn't look like it because where I've cut it. Let's go down there. Right, and there's our box. So deciding which bit's going to be the top, that bit I think. We'll put our tabs in at the bottom and close the box. Oh, look at that. Lovely and snug. I've got a 1-inch hole punch here. I'm just going to put that roughly halfway. Bit hard to tell sometimes, isn't it? and just a little notch like that to make it easier to open the box. Here's our cards and envelopes, which should fit perfectly, and they do. Close our tabs, and there is our box, and you can see I've made a little bit of a balls up with that tab needs to come off a bit more. Oh, there we go. It was on the card stopping it. So there we go. And then all we need to do is a bit more liquid glue on here. That goes onto our matting piece, like so, nice and square, he says. And then a bit more glue. And we'll bung that in the middle, like so. Just a note. So there we go. A 4x4-ish, well it's 4 1/4, the box actually. Yeah, the box is 4 1/4 square. And there we go. There's our little note box. Let me know if the box should be decorated. Should I do any stamping or anything? You know, I quite like clean and simple, but maybe this is a bit too plain. Let me know in the comments, or you know, or on the Facebook post, or on the blog post even. Yeah, so whatever you do today, have a lovely time. If you've liked this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the little bell at the side, and you'll always know when something's going off. So I'll see you all again soon for another project. Bye now.